Hey, what's happening? All right. So, I grew up, my teenage years were in the 90s. Um, that's when I listened to music the most. Uh, and, the music that was popular then was gangster rap. I mean, and it was something that a lot of kids like me took a liking to. Um, it was rebellious. It was uh, both you know I don't know, it just, the beat, the flow, the artist of that day. um you had Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., of course. But then, I mean, you had people all over. On the West Coast, you had Too Short, you had Sully Cell, you had Ice Cube, you had Dr. Dre, you had Scarface, you had, all these dudes. In the South, you had Master P, his whole No Limit crew. Um, you had uh, Cash Money Records, their whole crew with Lil Wayne, Juvenile, all of them. You had Trick Daddy down in Florida. You had Mr. Mike down in Texas. You had UGK down in Texas. You had 8 Ball and MJG in Memphis. You had Outkast in Atlanta. You had Eminem in Detroit. You had Wu Tang. You had Nas. You had Jay Z. You had, you know, the list goes on and on forever in New York and everywhere else. And when I was coming up, look, man, singing to the song, we didn't look at the N word as anything other than just another lyric, like we would a curse word. Uh, it was just another lyric. Didn't mean anything racial to us. At least to me. All I can speak of is me. I should quit saying us, me. Um, and I just think it's crazy how dudes like Snoop are getting on this train of oh, white people shouldn't be rapping the lyrics to songs that have the N word in it. Huh? Look, man, you started way back in the early 90s, Snoop, and I followed your career from then, all the way till now. Well, not till now, but till probably about, 5, 10 years ago at least. So I followed your career about 15 years. Meaning I bought your CDs. I bought your, yeah, all your CDs and all that. When you're with Death Row, when you're with No Limit, you know what I'm saying? And to make it a racial thing, it's just, it's so odd to me. Like someone in their 50s, late 50s, early 50s, they could have a totally different view because they don't know. They weren't gangster rap wasn't the main thing for them. I don't know what was. I don't know. 80s hair bands, I guess. But to me, to call out, white people for using a word that you put in to your music, to your song, to your art is crazy. It's like if I buy a painting, I can set it on fire. Or I can hang it up for all to see. Now, if I buy a CD, I can smash it. Whatever. Or I can play it for all to hear. And we start singing along to the song, and it comes up, there's a N-bomb in it. No one's thinking twice about race. It's never ever got to race, to me. It was always just a lyric. It was like saying, my man, or my guy, or, screw this dude, or kill this dude, or F this dude, whatever. But it wasn't, it didn't have no racial overtones, is what I'm saying. And now all of a sudden it does. I don't know, man. I just wanted to make this video because it's very disappointing to me as someone who, like I said, lived through that era and bought many CDs. Spent a lot of money on that stuff. And, now, what? 20 years later, you're coming out and saying, white people shouldn't be allowed to sing the song because, sing the song with the N-word. Well, then don't put the N-word in it, is my suggestion. If you don't want people to, it's a song. You're supposed to sing along. And I'm saying, how many people, if you want to break it down racially, how many white people bought your stuff? Quite a few. How many white people attend your concerts? Attended them back in the day till now? Quite a few. It's never been a race thing, and now all of a sudden it is. And I just don't get it. Do not get it. Never will. And that's my take on it. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your take on it. Drop your take down in the comments section below. Thank you, and until next time, peace.